everybody, and welcome back to the Realm of Vasten. My name's Fixxitt. We are back here for episode 50 of this season. You know, I didn't know if we would get to episode 50, given that it has seemed like the 116 update is kind of on the horizon for some time, but here we are. We are at this episode, and everything is going great. Let's put that on. I'm not insane. And I just want to grab a little bit of this, and I want to grab a little bit of granite because we have a new project I want to work on today, and I did a big time lapse, so I gotta go get granite. I want to continue work on the Elven lab today because I have some things I want to show you and some ideas that I've been having. And one specific idea I had from our good friend Sunfire SG, who gave me a little bit of a tour of his updated laboratory from the old Craftaway Season 1 world that he downloaded and has actually been working on. I'm lost in my own base. And so what I was thinking is maybe right away we could jump over there and check out some of Sunfire's amazing lab, and then maybe we can get some ideas to sort of wrap up this aspect of it. But I have one very cool idea we're going to work on together here in just a minute. Sunfire SG, what the heck are we doing here?
We are having a look at the Suncorp Lab version 1. As just to kind of help you with some ideas that you had for the Elven Sodom Laboratory, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We're actually on Bedrock Edition, and I'm actually in New Zealand right now, which is amazing. Yes.
He is sat here next to me in New Zealand. We managed to break quarantine.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, so we're on your computer because this is Craftaway Season 1, right? And this is like a download that you have.
World. It's now on my computer.
I've been picking your brain, and I've been talking about you a lot in the videos for the Realm of Vasten videos, and I was like, yeah, I need to talk to Sonny, I need to blah, blah, blah. And then finally he's like, hey, you know what? I can do it. So I asked you for screenshots, and he's like,
just come
hey,
here.
I can do something better. Just invite you right on in. So here we are. And man, I was talking about
technology.
It's truly amazing.
The whole world can be in lockdown, but we can still, hang out. So it's very, very cool.
It is very cool. And like, man, this bedrock thing situation where we can be like in the same, why am I moving so fast? Is there ice or something under this?
Ice.
Oh my goodness.
I made it so you could basically run on this and get a bit of speed to travel around
oh,
the
that's
lab.
super cool. Wow, that's super cool. Okay, awesome. Well, I've been talking a lot about how you use ice and open hallways and orange, and I was going to pick a color. It was like, yeah, I need to add like a stripe like you did, but I forgot what color you used. Like, I should use orange to do a retro. And it's like, wait a second, I can't use the only same color as the only other lab I've ever seen in Minecraft. So I picked yellow because now it's totally different. Now it's not all the same.
Yeah, that's a good one. So yeah, I was going to show you because you were looking for a quick way to repair tools.
I was, yes, that's true. I've been really struggling in the Bedrock series. I've been really struggling with that for sure.
Yeah, it's in Bedrock. It's a bit of a pain, but there's a bit of a contamination breach down here.
Oh my goodness, this is so cool.
We didn't get to show this, I think, last time.
No, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this in your videos.
It was in one of them, I think, but it was a long time ago. This was found pretty early on. But look at the zombie spawner there. It basically sits them up, drops them down here on 1 health. If I want to make them drowned, I can do. But basically, you just let them build up here for a while, and then because they're on 1 hit point, you can chuck a splash potion of healing. Let me just grab one actually, since we're in creative, and that should just instantly kill them.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
Apart from that guy, because I changed him into a drowned. But yeah, this is the thing that really sort of, I guess, challenged me as a builder, is with Bedrock, there's a lot less ability to make farms, so you basically focus more on the aesthetic. Mm-hmm. So as you see, there's quite a few signs around with experiment numbers or hazmat stations and instructions for what to do in certain situations.
Wow, that's super cool. Does this work? Oh my goodness. That's so cool. Why are you so cool? That's so good. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Yeah, very cool. I did do little farms. I remember that you did something like this. So I did, and because they're elves, I thought, well, they might fight the zombie pigmen because they're kind of researching how to beat the zombie pigmen in our storyline. So I thought, well, they might use nature, and try to really figure out different nature ways to do it, So I did incorporate some more leaves than maybe you normally would. And I like how wide these hallways too. Unfortunately, I don't have that much space, but these are great. These would be really nice to have this This
Do you know what? Do you know what this is? This is the exact width of the hallways in the Woodland Mansion that this used to be.
Oh no, I forgot. I totally forgot these used to be wood. I didn't know that. I forgot.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
But then you basically pop that on, and where are you? Oh, you're here.
What?
And it would just
because they
continue to
spread and then they pop off.
They spread on coral. Yeah, they spread.
Oh, that's
and
cool.
It would just basically flow into the chest and fill up. So yeah, I mean,
that's cool.
It's definitely not the most efficient way to use it. It does, lose a bit of the bone meal, but honestly, it was more about the way it looked rather than the way it actually acted.
Yeah.
We discussed something else as well. I can't remember what it was.
Ooh, what's this?
You want open spaces for staff as well. So the elves are going to need somewhere to eat. They're going to need somewhere to do their paperwork. This is one of my favorite builds from the first season. Because I love this little atrium.
In my personal base, I wanted it to be a compact maze, and I did it, but it's so compact now, like I don't have enough room. Like there's nothing I have that has enough room for something like this, and it's great, and I want it, but I don't know how to. Like I don't know how to add. I mean, I know I'm in the void, so I know what I'm saying probably sounds ridiculous, but I don't have any more space. I am like.
I think I know what you mean. Like it's more. It's not that the space isn't there. In a way, it's more. If you add it in, is it going to look natural? Or is it going to kind of spoil the outside look of the build?
Exactly, and then but like my island is done. I mean, I filled up every inch of my island, so I don't know what else to do. Like I could build another island, maybe. I guess.
But yeah, obviously we've got offices, and depending on the different nature of the person in charge, we've got bizarre differences. Exactly. Kratos is obviously.
If I put this in the video, definitely, I'm going to insert some heavy metal music right now for Glass. I think I did that last time I was here too.
You did do that last time. It's a given. It has to be done.
Yeah.
Even the mere mention of his name, Klautus.
Exactly.
Just instantly guitar riff start.
Yeah.
But I think we showed this in the last one, so we won't go too much into detail here. But we're just more looking at the fact that I've seen quite a few builds where the labs are very sterile in the sense that there's lots of little farms, but there's nothing else there's nothing else to give it life. You need offices, you need somewhere where the paperwork and the pen pushing can get done.
Yeah, this is fantastic. The thought of this corner window, I don't know how your brain worked and you came up with this, because it is wonderful.
Honestly, it was a bit of a fluke. I was like, I want to put a window in here, but I don't want a big cube window, so I just kind of tried to stagger it, and it came out like this the first time round, and I was like, yeah, this works for me. This rounded shape works really well.
It's fantastic.
So I just carried on.
It's a vision, man. It's a real art. Folks, I say this every time, but truly one of the gentlemen that I've met playing this video game, and a friend, and you need to go subscribe because you are missing out if you're not checking out this content. It's really, really fantastic.
Thank you very much.
I did a little bit, excuse all that noise. I did a little bit of retexturing here, and I want to give it a shot. This is the wrong block. This is lime glazed terracotta right there. And I want to see, basically, here's the deal. I need to go get some quartz. That's the deal. Here's my idea. Okay, the thing is we have fast travel here in the Realm of Vasten, which is amazing, which is absolutely unbelievable. But, it is still slow. It still takes a long time. So I was wondering if maybe I got just the right settings and got everything all perfectly set up. If maybe we could form some sort of communication system going on here. So I have a screen set up. I think I have the right redstone. Oh, I need a comparator. Yeah, let's go make a comparator. All right, let's see here. If I just get this right, this should, I think, work. Flip this lever and Fix. It's me. What? You? It's me, Fix. From the future. I got to tell you something, but my communication device is only going to hold out for a little bit longer. What is even happening? This is not what I expected to happen when I flipped the lever. The things you've been thinking about, Realm of Vasten, you've been thinking about it so much with quantum theory and with nanotes and particles. It's becoming real. It's becoming real in an alternate universe. No. All of this is becoming real. I got to tell you about, but it's going to blow. No! It's going to blow! Oh, man. What just happened here? This is awful. This is awful. My screen turned black. There's smoke. Oh, I'm going to have to repair this. But what was that message? So look, I've been thinking about this world so much for the last 4 years that apparently due to quantum theory and particles, it's becoming real. I can't even believe that. So maybe I should try to repair this communication device and see. I'm gonna have to check the redstone on the inside of this and see if maybe there's some way we can open up another communication to the future. But before we do any more of that, let me show you a little time lapse of something I built just right out there. It took a little while, but I think it's a really cool build. Okay, we'll see you in just a few seconds. So what I wanted to do here was do something that's on top of this lab. You know, the lab itself is really cool on the inside, but the problem is on the outside is a huge, giant, square, big, really boring, excruciatingly boring box. So I racked my brain and I thought about it. I think what I want to do is I want to put a custom biome tower here. I'm kind of thinking SimCity arcology style biome dome situation. So the other thing is also it's going to help weight the balance of this big bridge. So basically I built this tower up. I tried to get a nice arc. I think it worked out really well. Threw in a little pretend lake, and we're going to make basically a custom jungle biome. I did do one more texture change, just like I changed the dark oak leaves to be green. Now jungle leaves are also green. So I think it works out really well. I think this build is really cool. I will say I didn't really think about how tall jungle trees are, and they are freaking massive. So yeah, they're a lot bigger than I thought they were. So you know, the dome is, instead of being a dome like a circle, it's a lot more like an egg shape. But once you see the final design with sort of the cross beams and all that kind of stuff, I think it really turned out really well. I did glass on the the diagonal axes, I think, which is a cool look. And I don't think I'm gonna do any glass on the sort of the X and Z axis, leaving those open to either fly in or just see the real greenery too, because I think that's a really cool look as well. The music you're listening to right at this very second, by the way, is on my album, which is available to all patrons and YouTube members, royalty free, because these are all original songs composed by yours truly. It's called Jazz and Vasten. Well, it's renamed. I recorded this long before Vasten. But yeah, look, I think this is a cool build. It looks maybe a hair out of place, I'll admit, because it is so big. But I think that just means we're just going to build other big stuff to really balance it out. Well, let's go out and take a look at all the hard work that I have done here in time. And yeah, it's over this way. I couldn't remember where it is. So look, I think that there are the good and the bad. I think the good is that it looks really cool and unique. The bad is that probably it's a little big. It's probably a little bit big, to be totally honest. By the way, I died again, so that was fun. Part of the game, man. It's part of the game. Okay, so yeah. So if you look at it from here, also, yeah, I added also that exhaust port sort of thing coming out of the lab. I think that's a cool look as well. This is the way to get down. I'll tell you, I'm not 100% sold on nothing hanging down from this part. I think I'm going to leave it for right now. I did add these jack-o'-lantern lights late last night. I think they're an improvement, but I don't think it's quite there yet. So basically, if you come down these stairs, you can go over here and you walk around to this side and you can go up. You just go down right here and whoop, here you go. Water elevator, baby. I should use these more. It's such a great Minecraft development. And yeah, so here you go. I hid some lighting underneath there. I did bring in 3 salmon in a bucket. I thought that was kind of fun. And yeah, it's I think it's a cool little jungle thing. I've been considering maybe vines should be green as well as the jungle leaves. I don't know. I can't decide for sure. I kind of like that they're alien, but we haven't used a lot of vines out in the main city, so I think it could go either way. I don't know. I don't know yet. So, but yeah, it's a cool little aspect of the build here, and I think probably we're good. Now, the next thing I really got to figure out here, and I'm not really sure what to do, but we're probably going to do this next episode, is what the heck is going on with my communication device and telling the future. I'm going to have to fix that thing. So maybe next episode we'll take a look at that and see if we can get to the bottom of what is going on here on my my magical elven island here in the Realm of Vasten. But we're gonna have to wait and find out later on. Let's check out some lore, and I will wrap up the episode. I'll see you all next episode from the Realm of Vasten. Thanks so much for watching, and oh yeah, I detailed that down there too. Okay, bye. We'll see you all next time. Bye. The elves were beginning to become violent. You have to understand, these people were never completely pacifist. They would fight if it was necessary, but most found it distasteful and would avoid it if possible. This was different, though. Fights in the taverns of New Talatal were becoming common and some even deadly. King Averia was growing more and more concerned. The first step he took was creating a large stake slaughterhouse on a nearby island floating in the void. Consuming red meat seemed to help at first, but the rage was boiling closer and closer to the surface. This damned purple grass, he thought to himself as he gazed out from his chambers. Nothing could feel less natural than purple grass, ferns, and vines everywhere he could see. He summoned his lead scientists to a meeting and ordered them to immediately begin searching for a way to change the grass back to its natural green color. In the meantime, the king ordered his builders to begin construction on a giant jungle dome high over the city. The hopes were, if they could encase the entire thing in glass to hold out the pathogens of the end, perhaps the jungle vegetation could hold on to its natural green coloration.